Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, I'm opening up 3 different packages. 2 of them come from one subscriber from Tennessee. His name is Mr. Kendall Stoltz. He sent me several packages so far, and I cannot wait to see what he sent. But he's told me one particular knife that's in one of the boxes, and it's going to be added to my Schrade Display Case over there. And I also, guys, just got in a group of knives I bought off of eBay right here that's going to finish that Schrade Display Case right there. I already cleaned it up, couldn't help it. It wasn't that bad. The blades were dingy, not really terribly dirty, but it don't look like it's ever been used that much, if any. And I'll show you the knife right over here on the table when I open up his package. But there's another knife in there that I'm really wanted as well. The other 4, I believe it is, are China made, but I wanted them 2 in particular. I only gave $33 for all these knives. Not too bad. So plus shipping and handling was around $50. So not too bad though, especially for one of the knives that I'm talking about, because they're hard to find, and I'll show it to you when we get over here on the table. But I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, these are the knives that I've got off of eBay right here. This is a China-made knife here. I don't even know what it is. I've seen these before. Maxim, manufactured in China. It looks good. It's a little loose there, but plastic handles. It's got the pocket clip. It's got the mid lock there. Got a little. It's not a bad knife. It's put that in one of the auctions that's coming up. Now this right here is another China-made knife. Victory, British Columbia, Canada. You got the name on there. Raleigh, China. Just a average China knife. It does have a lanyard hole back there. And this is another China-made knife. This is Bucks and Bulls, the collection. It is right there. Not a bad knife. Lock blade. This one right here, guys, is a King Cutter. 40 to 60. I got to clean this one up. You see that right there. It don't have E.C. Simmons above that King Cutter right there. But it's in good shape. I'm going to sand it up. Sand these handles down. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. The blades ain't that bad. They're whittled down. But it's got great snap. And it's going to clean up good. Got great snap on all 3 blades. So it's going to clean up good. And again, once I sand that down, them handles are going to shine like new money. Really are. Now this is the knife I wanted to help complete the display case. Now if you buy these by themselves, new in the box, they're about 70 to $100. But it is the Muskrat 77OT. But look at this thing. I sanded this thing down with fine grit. I think I used 1,000, and then I used 5,000. And it shined up really, really good, like new. I'm telling you, look at these blades. And see here? They were dingy a little bit. They were darkened, but I cleaned them up with that sandpaper is all. That's all I've done to them. And they are really, really in good shape. This whole knife is. Even hit the inside with sandpaper. You can see right there. That's all I did to it. I ain't even oiled it yet. We're fixing to though. But it's got snap already. But ain't that cool? How the bolsters turned out just by using 1,000 grit and then hitting it with 5,000. Beautiful. Now we're fixing to add a little oil to it and see how the snap does in. I ain't even shined it up none yet. Oh yeah. Very nice. I could tell, guys, that this thing was gonna clean up good, and I wasn't wrong. Beautiful, beautiful knife. But it will, we'll be putting it in my display case. The 77 OT is what this is. I don't even think I showed y'all the tank stamp yet. It's the 77 OT right there. It's a great knife. And again, that is a muskrat. We're gonna polish this thing. I'm gonna hit it with some flits, see what it do. I love doing this kind of stuff right here, guys. I love getting knives in and just cleaning them up. All right, there it is right there after that polish. Looks really good. The joints are old. It's ready to go in my display case now. Them blades, guys, look really, really good. Had a little patina, or it was just dark. They were real dark, and I can't have them dark when it goes in my display case. But them blades are in excellent shape. They really are. And this thing's cleaned up really, really nice. So she's ready to go in there now. And I'll be cleaning this one up here soon. And these just go into my China-made drawer. And I'll pull some from time to time and put in auctions. But now, guys, we're fixing to open up Mr. Kendall Stoltz's boxes. Had to open up the package with my little Candura Essie. Okay, guys, I had to raise y'all up some so y'all can get a good eye of this. This is a queen set. I think it's 73 to 75, if I'm not mistaken, by what that looks like. But it has this, looks like a slicer or a carver. And then you have the slicer. I think this is the slicer, that's the carver. And you got a little fork for your meat. Very cool. And this is a little boning knife, I think. Very, very nice. See that? I love the handle. This don't even look like it's hardly or ever. If it's been used, it ain't been much. This is a little paring knife right here. That's pretty cool. Very, very nice set, Mr. Kendall. Thank you so much for this, buddy. I love it. It's nice. Yeah, it's been used. That one has been used some. But it ain't been used much, though. The handles show that. That's very beautiful set, and you can actually hang this on the wall right here. See there? Very, very cool. I like it. I appreciate it so much. Mr. Stoltz, that come all the way from Missouri. Mr. Stoltz ordered this on eBay, and they sent it to me. So thank you, buddy. Appreciate it so much, man. Now we're going to get into the second box from Mr. Kendall Stoltz. But I love that little thing. I use it a lot. But this is from Mr. Kendall Stoltz right here. He is not here. He is risen. Matthew 28:6. Hoorah. What is up, Doc? Thank you for making things better for the Knife Nation. Every day I wake up and think, what is going to be on the Knife Doctor? How does it feel to be a movie star? Every day I say a prayer for poor Bird Dog. We have a little joke going on because I sure pray for Nona and Boo for putting up with you too. Open each package by numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We thank the world of you, Kendall or y'all. Kendall, Nona, and Boo. Well, Mr. Kendall, buddy, thank you so much for all this stuff. Thank you so much for all the packages. I met him back in Wiggins in October. Wiggins, Mississippi during the trade day. And just a great family. We've become real close. He calls me a lot, and I always appreciate his time for talking with me, and I appreciate Miss Nona and Boo as well. I just want to thank y'all for all this stuff. It's just amazing stuff, buddy. So he wants me to open it up by number. So this is number 1. He said both of these are for Knox. For Mr. Knox. That's my oldest grandson. He is 7. He'll be 8 August the 1st. Look at here. That's a buck. Check that out. It's a buck 450. It's got a C, and it's right there. That year be right here. C, that's what that means. They have, starting in 86, they started putting them little symbols to the right of the model number, and that means the year that they were made. So this is a nice buck here. Mr. Knox, I love that. I promise you will, buddy. The lanyard as well. We thank you for that, man. That's a cool little sheath right there. Check that out. Ooh, what is this? It's a bare edge. How about that? It's got that and the razor blade. How about that? Very nice, buddy. Thank you so much for these, and thinking of Knox. He is an awesome grandson. I cannot wait to share that he has received 2 knives, his first knives from Mr. Stoltz. Very, very cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate you thinking of him, buddy. That means the world to me. It really does. So that was number 1. This is number 2. What in the world? I have no idea what this is. What is that right there? Simmons Hardware. St. Louis, Missouri. Made in England. Wow. Is that not cool or what? I don't even know what that is. Look here. King Cutter. How about that? This is one of the earliest ones. It has to be. It's got a nice little edge. Guys, y'all let me know what that is. The handle's a bone, seems like a cow bone. I think it's been redone. It might be the way it came, though. I have no idea. Y'all let me know what that is. That's amazing. Man, that is so cool of you, man. I love that right there. Very, very cool. I cannot believe that's a King Cutter, Simmons Hardware. Amazing. Amazing, Mr. Stoltz. Where's number 3 at? Number 3. There's 3. Number 3. Look at him. Another one. Same kind. That's IXL. Washington Works, Sheffield. Wolstenholme. Wow. IXL. That is amazing, man. I have no idea what these knives are. No idea. Huh. Y'all let me know what these are, y'all, in the comments down below, please. Okay. Here's the note from these. I didn't know he had notes on the knives, Miss Stoltz. I was wrong. This was made in England. I did research and found out that package number 3 held the secret. Okay. But what kind of knife are they? That's what I was wanting to know. I was wrong. So the handles are right, but what kind of knives are these? Wow. So me and you both were suspicious. So this number 1 from IXL proved it wrong, that the handles are right on there. But I still love to know what kind of knife that is. Amazing. There's number 4. Number 4. This knife is the one I told you about. Geo Schrade hunting and fishing scene on knife. The blade was really bad from sharpening, but I made it look okay for a hunting fish knife. It is fairly old. Package 5 is another maker. Wow. All right. This is cool right here. G Schrade hunting and fishing knife. That is a cool scene right there. Miss Stoltz, I appreciate this, buddy. Yeah, that looks good, man. Oh, yeah. That prevents it from locking. Very nice, buddy. I love that right there. That is very, very cool. Awesome. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. This is number 5, same kind. I think you need to wrap them a little tighter, Mr. Kendall. Okay, this is one that just like that other one. Made in Japan. That thing's sharp too. Says push to lock, push here. Lobby dog. It is a copy of this one. I tell you though, this one feels better to me. They look the same though. They look the same. Wow. Very nice, Mr. Kendall. Appreciate these knives, man. I'll put these down there with my fishing knives. So number 6. Is this one it right here? It ain't marked. That's number 7. This is... Oh, there's number 6 right here. Number 6. So cool, you made and printed in the USA. Yeah, that thing is pretty. That thing is clean. Brand new in the box. 104 OT. Look how clean that is, y'all. We'll wipe it down with Never Dull, get all that off of there. Same thing over here. We'll clean that up before we put it in there. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Very clean. Mr. Kendall, buddy, thank you so much for this. This is what I was waiting on to open that one. And I just got it in yesterday. So now we can, I didn't tell you that on the phone. I know I told you the weekend, but I didn't know it was coming in. It was lost en route, put it that way, and it just showed up. So that's how the mail's been doing. But anyway, thank you so much for all this stuff, man. It's just amazing. We'll show me putting it in my display case over there. And this here is number 7. It says Happy New Year. Even though it says Happy New Year, I have not had this since January. I just got it maybe last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. Tops. Swanagan. Cut 4.0. Made in USA. Wow, man. I'll tell you what, that is a hoss, man. Very, very cool, buddy. Never seen one of these. I know Mr. Glenn just got in a Tops knife, and as a gift. Need to wipe that blade up. Yeah. Very, very cool, man. That is nice, man. This Kindle, I love this, buddy. I love this a lot. We'll look these up. We'll look this one up. Cut 4.0. Swanagan. Man, that's nice. Let's go over here and talk to Miss Barlow about this knife.
Tops knives, C at 4.0, comp designer, Joshua Swanagon, made in USA. The Ciat T 4.0 is a fixed blade knife designed for both combat and utility, blending tactical functionality with real-world practicality. The name stands for Combat Utility Tool, and that's exactly what it delivers. Originally created by Josh Swanagon, a martial artist, survivalist, and freelance writer, the knife is purpose-built for those who need a blade that can serve in both self-defense and fieldwork roles. Key specs. Overall length, 8.5 inches. Blade length, 4.25 inches cutting edge. Steel, 1095 carbon, heat treated to RC50-258. Blade finish, black traction coating. Handle, tan canvas micarta with dragonfly tread texture. Sheath, Kydex with beta loop scout carry compatible. Weight, 6.3 ounces, 9 ounces with sheath. Highlights, karambit style finger ring for grip retention in combat situations. Versatile drop point blade for slicing, drilling, and everyday field tasks. Durable and easy to maintain. 1095 carbon steel. Excellent balance between tactical defense and outdoor use. The full deal for self-defense carry, hiking and survival kits. EDC for those who prefer a fixed blade, tactical professionals, and serious outdoorsmen. Let me know if you want a version of this for a knife school handout, a video script, or even a knife of the week spotlight, mate. This blade deserves a seat at the table.
Guys, I didn't know how great this knife is. Tops knives. I've heard of them, and I actually seen them at the Blade Show last year. Didn't really have time to stop and look at their stuff last year. But this is a really, really nice knife, guys. Tops Knives is located, I didn't know, I had to ask Miss Barlow. Tops Knives is in Idaho Falls, and so is Buck. So that'd be a great, great visit one day. I would love to get up there. But it's made in USA, 100%. We're going to be wiping this blade down, and I will start carrying this thing today. This is an amazing knife. I absolutely love this knife. I really do. And I love the sheath that it's a side draw. But, like, you can be cutting right here, guys. I've watched a video on it from the designer. That's the designer's name right there. Swanagon. I need to get more into modern day knives. I really haven't really delved into that world like I need to. I really need to learn more. That's what I need to focus on. Not focus more on, but just give it the same effort as I do the old stuff. You know, learn more about them. But anyway, you could be cutting, and this ring is not only for self-defense, but you can drop the knife and continue to work with your hands, and then flip it back around like that. That's a good design, see? But it's got jimping along here. I love it. It really feels good in the hand. It really does. And you can hold it both ways, see? Very cool. I like it. Ms. Stoltz, buddy, thank you so much for that. I will be wearing it today. I promise you. Love it. He also sent this sheath right here. I think that's for the one like I got over there. It's got the marlin spike goes here, and the knife itself goes in here. I have a sheath like this, but thank you for this, man. I love it. I'll show you the knife it goes with before the end of the video. But he also sent this right here. Oh, look at that. It's a mug. How about that? A thermos. How about that? Awesome, buddy. Thank you for that. Bass Pro Shop. That is so cool of you, man. Awesome. That's a little cup right there, too. Very, very cool. Thank you, buddy. I love that. Sure do. Awesome stuff, Mr. Kendall. As always, buddy. Can't thank you enough, man. Mr. Kendall Stutz, Miss Nona, and Miss Boo sent them 2 packages all the way from Burleson, Tennessee. Their 8th package. 453 miles away from Ellerville, Georgia. Mr. Kendall Stutz, Miss Nona, Miss Boo, thank y'all again for y'all support. Appreciate everything, man. God bless y'all. There they are, guys. The 77 OT that I just got. It's pretty, ain't it? And there's a 104 OT that Mr. Kendall Stutz just sent in. Got them all complete now. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this, guys, but every time I put a knife in my display cases that I get in, I always tell it in my head, welcome home. Every time I put them in there, welcome home. Because they are a permanent home here. Anyone that makes it into my display cases, they are a permanent home. Okay, guys, the next package comes all the way to it from Mr. Dickinson from Maine. Mr. Kevin, it has been a pleasure watching your YouTube shows. I have started to collect vintage pocket knives again. Thank you for the information about the knife book. I found one at Thrift Books, a former library book, which had been borrowed only twice, so it was in excellent condition. That is so cool, man. Enclosed a few gifts and part knives for you in appreciation for what you are doing for the knife collecting community. Thanks again, Stephen Dickinson. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Heartland, New Brunswick, Canada. So you're from Canada, not Maine? Is that it? Heartland, New Brunswick, Canada. Wobby dog. Awesome, man. I think you mailed it from Maine, though. That's a smart idea. Let's see what this is. This says, be careful opening Zippo card. Wow. Let me see this first. Wow. What is that? Zippo Collectors Club. Over 4 million people collect Zippo lighters. Are you one of them? Zippo Click provides an opportunity for serious and casual collectors alike. Share their interest, Zippo. This is really, really cool, man. Zippo Visitor Center. Well, I be dog. Ain't that cool? This is the cent never spent to repair a Zippo lighter. That is awesome. Yeah, see, they don't, it's the guarantee promise. That is so cool. That is so cool. They'll fix it if it tears up, and it's guaranteed for life. Man, I love that. Thank you for this. I really do. Because y'all see what it read, right? It says the cent never spent to repair a Zippo lighter. That is so cool. So cool, buddy. Thank you for that. Let's see. This is a Bear MGC USA. Let's see what year this is. That year, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got 5, so 91. This is their first year, guys. That is so awesome. Brand spanking new, too. Let's see. See that blade? Ain't never been used. Or sharpened. Nice, man. And what's the other one? Auto Point, Chicago, USA. What's that say? Never seen one of these. Never seen that tang stamp. So cool, you buddy. Thank you so much for these. I love them. And what's this one right here? For Miss Peggy. Look at that. Ain't that something? Wonder who made this. It don't say, does it? Nope. It's still very, very cool. I will be getting this to Mr. Wade, and we actually are trying to get a video scheduled with Miss Peggy and Miss Val. So it's going to be a cool one coming soon. All right. Let's see what this is. My goodness. What is this right here? Looks like a bunch of knives, y'all. Part knives. Okay. Good deal. What is this right here? Right there. A Richards from Sheffield, England. Is this a part of knives or just needs to be cleaned up? The handle's off a little bit. Yeah. Right there is a Camillus. Yeah, great parts knife though. Missing the main blade. We can't tell what year it comes from. Right there, that's an old electrician's knife. That is discussion tag. The shield, how it's designed. Let's see who made this one. Right there, yeah, that thing's old. Empire Knife Company. Empire Knife Company. Man, I'll look them up real quick. See what this one is. That's wood handle, look like a sod buster. Probably a German knife, if I had to guess. Made in Germany. Very cool. Awesome. That's is that mother pearl? That is a LF&C. Landers, Frary, and Clark. We just talked about them. It might be real pearl. Is it real pearl? It might be real pearl. Look at here. Yeah, see, that's real pearl there. You can see the fire in it. This one, I can't see any fire. Oh, I think I do. See that little color right in there? I think that's real mother of pearl. Well, I be dog. So, what is this one? Lennox Cutlery Company, Germany. Well, I be dog. These are some old ones now. Let's look these knives up real quick. Okay, guys, you got the Lennox Cutlery Company, Germany, 1909 to 1920. 1-star collectability. That is that one right there, real mother of pearl. And the handle, that's broke right there. But it looks good though. Very good. Yeah, I can see the fire in that one now. See that fire? Them colors. So that's Landers, Frary, and Clark. That's real mother of pearl. Now let's look up the Empire Knife Company. Empire Knife Company. Winstead, Connecticut. West Winstead after 1880. 1856 and 1930. 4-star collectability. I knew that thing was old just because of the way that escutcheon plate or that shield looked. And that's an old, look at that big old spring right there. My goodness, I ain't never seen a spring that large. You believe that? On a single blade. I bet that thing would pop back in the day. But then you got this knife right here. Look here. Empire Knife Company. Is that not cool or what? Is there a write-up on them? It's pretty old. Being 4 stars, I would think they'd have something written up about them. Nope. Well, that stinks. 4 stars and they don't have them in here. Anyway, very cool. So that comes from Connecticut, 1856 to 1930. I bet you that's early 1900s all day long. All day long. Well, Mr. Stephen, buddy, thank you so much for all these items, man. Thank you so much. I love this. These Zippo card. I really do. Thank you so much, man. Mr. Stevens sent all those knives and gifts all the way from Heartland, New Brunswick, Canada, 1,626 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. Stephen, buddy, thank you so much for the gifts and knives. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. God bless you, man. Okay, guys, I think the knife, the kind of knife that goes into this sheath right here is that one right there with the marlin spike. I actually have a sheath like this. I don't think it's designed exactly. That looks like more of a dagger right there. So I'm not sure if that's the knife that goes in here or not. But I know that's a marlin spike over there, I think. Just like that. But I bought this with this sheath from Mr. Rex Wiseman.
Tops Knives is proudly based in the USA, with their headquarters and manufacturing located in Idaho Falls, Idaho. Every Tops knife is 100% made in the USA, right there in their facility, from design to heat treating, sharpening, and final assembly. They take a lot of pride in their hands-on small batch production process, and their knives are used by military personnel, law enforcement, outdoorsmen and survivalists around the world. And Kevin, mate, if you ever took a road trip up to Idaho Falls, I bet they'd roll out the red carpet for the knife doctor. Would make one heck of a YouTube stop.
Beautiful knife. Right there. And it feels really good in the hand. I cannot wait to wear this thing. I really can. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I want to say God bless y'all. Until we meet again, guys. Y'all be like a good night. Stay sharp.
Sun's just peeking as they hit the road, hunting for the steel that's waiting to be honed, roaming from the city to the countryside, looking for the blades that others left behind. His hands are ready, his vision sharp and clear. For the knife doctor, every find is dear. In a dusty stall he spots the blade, yeah. Rusting stories, edges frayed, yeah. In his hand